If you were to trip up $2,500 US in your house that you had laying around, you could get one of these, a mattress cover. $2,500. When I first heard about this brand and the mattress covers they did, I thought that could be worth it if it was finishing me off in the morning with a happy ending massage. But if it's not, how on earth is that going to be worth $2,500? Then I found out it regulates not only your temperature, but your partner's as well. If there is one thing we know about men and women, men often want to be warmer than women, unless you're the beta in the relationship. And one of the biggest arguments between men and women has to be about the temperature of the bedroom at night. So I thought, why not let's find out if this is legit. There is a B story here. If you're watching this and you don't know, I'm expecting my first child to be born in the middle of June. And there are two things that I'm concerned about with this. Number one, I'm adopted, so this is going to be the first blood relative I've ever seen. It'd be pretty awkward if we don't get on. And number two, because I sleep in such a cold room and the bebe is going to be in the room with us, if I have the temperature at the temperature that makes me sleep happy, that baby will freeze. Don't laugh. You think that's funny? A baby freezing is funny to you. You French Canadian. So I needed to find something that I could use to permit me to sleep and be happy whilst the bebe does not freeze. It's arrived. Oh my God, this thing weighs a flipping ton.
My two favorite feelings in life are having sex with a woman and getting the pump.
I've intentionally remained quite naive, and I promise I have not watched any reviews about this product because I didn't want it to interfere with how I rate the thing. And actually, 8 Sleep kindly offered to send me one for free. If you send it to me for free, I can't give you a proper review. I just can't see it being worth £2,000. £2,000. There's no way this can be worth £2,000. £2,000. I used to have to work for 2 months in an office, 9 to 5, 100 calls a day, brother. For that, it's a mattress cover. It's just a topper. It's a topper. Just a topper. Not even the mattress. You just put it over the top and it pumps a bit of water. It's got to weigh 20 kilograms. That's probably why they got a returns policy on it. It probably cost more than £2,000 to send that thing back. And let me make one thing clear. If this did not have a no qualms money back guarantee, I would not be touching this thing. Because I'm not spending $2,500 on a mattress cover. I'm buying this, doing the video, and then returning it. I want it to work, but I also want my £2,000 back. This is it. Looks like an old computer. That's that. I don't know what this is. Oh, it must be the mattress cover. Almost every single video about that mattress cover on YouTube is sponsored, or they're sent it for free. And ultimately, it's more of an affiliate review than anything else. So let me make it clear. I'm not being paid. I'm not going to give you a link. I'll put the brand name in the description. And if you want to go away and find one, cool. But I'm not your usual influencer. My channel is about education, not about making sales from flipping products. $4,233. That's insane money. Not only that, you've got to pay a monthly membership there on in. Hey, we made a mattress cover for millionaires. So I assume mattress cover, device. I suppose the device is probably going to go under the bed. It's heavy. I'm sweating. He doesn't seem too impressed there. Looks kind of nice, you know. It looks all right. Nice little branding. Maybe that's where you put water. I don't know. That's a mattress cover. So didn't have a great night's sleep, but I don't think that was the mattress. I think I just didn't have a good night's sleep. What was interesting is I woke up to a very good sleep score. It says I got a good night's sleep. Time slept 7 hours 58. It'd be interesting, obviously this is the first night that I've used this, to see how this goes, but I do like the idea, positives, of getting heart rate, HRV, breath rate, all whilst not having to wear a wearable. I hate wearing wearables, as you would have seen in some of the Whoop videos. The mattress was cool. I was worried that I was going to set it too cool, but here you can see temperature on, off, and my missus, oh, I can even turn hers on and off. But yeah, the first night, did it feel like I was sleeping on a £2,000 mattress? Kind of. Positives, definitely cooler. Positives, I like the way that my missus gets an email to set up her side. Cons, didn't sleep that well. Positives, definitely was notably cooler. I can also go through and change what periods of the night I want to change the temperature on. I'm kind of excited to use it again. It was silent. It was silent as well. The actual device lets off a bit of heat, but all in all, it was silent. I'm kind of excited to go to bed tonight just to see if I sleep better. As far as the setup, it was very professional. The app was, well, it was decent actually. Like I said, I like the fact that it emailed my missus asking about her preferences. Now this is Alfie. He is a type of dog called a Kelpie, which is an Australian sheepdog. And not only is he mental, he just likes to make anything I do difficult, and I'm not the well-versed or best-versed in making a bed in the first place. So when I was here in unfamiliar territory, he came to not only accompany me through this interesting and pivotal journey, but to make it as difficult as possible. You then get the mattress. I'm not even really sure about the sheet names, but you unfold it. It was one of those pressure ones, so it was always quite satisfying when you let that air out. And although it did have a bit of a smell to it, it actually fit really well. I think this one's called the Pod 3. And I mean, at first I wasn't sure, and I was like, what am I doing? My missus is going to come home and be like, what have you done? And yeah, there are holes in the bed sheet, but that's part of having a dog. So I've done 5 nights with the 8 sleep now. And as you can see here, I've got the 5 nights. Every night's been a pretty good sleep. Last night I did wake up buzzing at that. Telling me where I'm going through different stages of sleep. Got more deep sleep. Heart rate, 46 beats per minute. Wow, you must be an athlete, James. Guilty. HRV 101, don't worry about it. Did get told off for going to bed a little bit late last night, and do you know what? I kind of like that. Sleep latency to fall asleep 5 minutes. Time to get it up, 1 minute. But yeah, you know, I'm enjoying this app a bit more than I thought. And so far for my temperatures, I'm looking at -2 when I get into bed, -1 early in the night. Late, I've put it at 0, which still has a chilling effect. And with the alarm, you can actually add an alarm as a thermal alarm, which will wake you up, and the vibration did scare the shit out of me. I might set a thermal alarm for tomorrow. Let's do it at 6:15, +5. Cool, that's gonna be warm. So maybe we try that. Pros, it cools you down. I'm enjoying the data that I'm getting a lot from it. The accuracy, I don't know, but this does bring me back to the debacle we've had with Whoop, where you might have seen the videos I did where I was pro Whoop and then I was anti Whoop. Last night was freezing. I way overhit it. I tried the -3 setting, way too cold. If you keep the aircon on in your room at the temperature that you usually have it, you're frozen. So you actually have to dial up your aircon to make it warmer for the mattress in the room. So it's taken me a long time to go, okay, what temperature do I need in the room? Because I had all this dialed down before. And even when it's at 0, it still has a chilling effect because the mattress is pulling away heat from you. I thought at this point I'd be able to know whether or not I loved it or not. But I think I need 2 or 3 more days before I can make the verdict of whether or not I'm getting my money back. So now try and connect it to the Wi-Fi. As you can see, having a dog makes everything more complex, especially when you have an Australian Kelpie. He's been for like 3 walks today. He's mental, but we love him. Once this is done, when this is done, I will take you. Again, I did really enjoy the way that it kind of coaches you through different temperatures you might want at different parts in the night. And yeah, the setup was great. And then you just fill up the thing with water. It took about 2 of those things. Then it takes about 1.5 hours to pump it through the mattress and to prime it to get it ready for sleep. Started to make a noise, isn't it? Yeah, don't shit yourself. So it's now been 2 weeks since I started using the 8 sleep. It's been an interesting ride. So let me tell you about some of the cons. It's very expensive. The pod doesn't fit near the side of the bed. On several nights, my missus woke up to a ticking noise, like a pulsing noise. She thought she was having heart palpitations, but it actually meant that this thing needed priming, which meant we needed to put more water in it. She thought she was going crazy. There's quite a pungent smell when you first put that mattress cover on. It's more admin, and like we went through some of the Whoop videos where maybe you just don't want data all the time to make you paranoid about whether or not you had a good night's sleep. You don't want to be laying in bed thinking, oh no, this thing's measuring my heart rate data and it could potentially ruin my day the next day. And I've just got to be honest, I don't like it. I love it. These boxes are empty because it's still on my bed at home. I wanted to hate it. I've got mixed emotions right now because 1, yeah, I'm going to regulate my temperature, but 2, I'm down $2,500 US. I've ruined my own life through doing this video. That's going to be a cost that's going to linger with me forever. Like my soon-to-be newborn, yeah, there are some positives, but you can't escape that cost. When they get to the age of being able to leave home, they're still, Dad, can I have some pocket money? Oh. The first 5 nights were rubbish. Then the next night, I can only describe it as Valhalla. If you've seen Vikings, you'll know. The first few nights I was trying to go too cold. 0 still takes the temperature out of you, but it doesn't chill you. It wicks the temperature out of you. When you lay on it, you're like, this isn't working. And then after a while, you're frozen to the bones. Then there's an alarm setting where the mattress can vibrate. Don't do that, it's horrible. But there's an alarm setting where you can get a thermal alarm where the bed wakes up. And I'm heat adverse when it comes to bed. I like cold, 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 but my God, it's like a hug from the universe when you wake up. I've not woken up that happy in a while. The temperature regulation, after sleeping with this, it seems so stupid that you would make a room colder and then hide under warm blankets to protect you from the cold air when the problem is the heat in the bed. I was biased coming into this because I was so happy before sleeping in an aircon room. But it's got to this. My missus said, oh, when the baby comes, if it's keeping you awake, you can go sleep downstairs. First thing that came into my mind, there's no 8 sleep downstairs. What, you just want me to sleep on a mattress? What am I, a caveman? Come have a look at this, ET. You can tell I'm in a good mood. Sleep fitness score, 100. Quality 100, routine 100. I've been going to bed earlier. I've been setting a bedtime for my missus. Hour and 22 deep sleep. I'm back into loving my heart rate variability. 117. I'm a freak. I'm an athlete. This is what can only be described as the dawn. -2, -2. Then by the time it gets like 4 in the morning, your body's been chilled for so long, it's time to let it go. Let it go. And then +5, 6:30 a.m. Bosh. Members like you find this comfortable. This is like one of those things in life that once you do it, it will ruin everything else forever. Like business class. Once you fly business, your life's effectively ruined because you can't fly any other way. This is like one of those things. If you're someone like me where marginal gains are really, really important because we take creatine to get 8% in gains, we get running trainers so we can run that little bit further, we eat better nutrition so we can be more alert and have better cognition, we drink new tonic because it allows us to get that little bit extra out of the work that we're doing. The 8 sleep is just like that, and I hate how much I like it. I've even found myself converting other people already. You're gonna spend 1/3 of your life sleeping, and when it comes to sleep optimization, eye masks are great, supplementation is great, but thermal regulation for you and your partner, I thought it was hugely overrated. But unfortunately, I think this is the beginning of how people sleep differently. If I've sparked an interest in your mind, do consider it. Do check the money back guarantee because it's win-win for anyone similar to you when I started this video. You either use it, love it, and can't afford to go on your next holiday, or you use it, hate it, and send it back. I don't get paid by them. I just want you guys to have an easier life of training, recovery, performance, and I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't make this video. Thanks for watching. I'm a bit disappointed because I did want to send it back. I thought we could get some great footage at the post office. Bastards.